In English class, you will learn how to articulate your thoughts so it changes the world around you. The focus is on writing because it is easier to see, but we practice the reading, listening, and language skills that it takes to turn your thoughts into reality. In my class, I focus on 5 skills: reading, writing, speaking, listening, and language. Everything we do, every assignment, every discussion, every notebook entry is designed to develop one or more of those 5. About 90% of all writing in my class happens on paper, in writing notebooks or on loose paper. I have students write in their notebooks every single day. The remaining 10% is reserved for second drafts of only a few major assignments. Writing by hand is intentional. It builds fluency and focus in a way screens simply can't replicate. I ask students to read 2 hours per week, roughly 30 minutes each night, Monday through Thursday, and they can read whatever they want. My goal is to build a genuine love of reading, not to assign it into a chore. My main textbook is the Wonders Reading Writing Workshop by McGraw-Hill. I use Write tools to support the writing process, and Common Core exemplar texts provide rich, challenging reading throughout the year. I grade all assignments on a 4-point scale. A 4 means a student is meeting standards at a 6th grade level, ahead of where they need to be. A 3 means they're meeting standards at a 5th grade level, right on track. A 2 means they're approaching it, close but not there yet. A 1 means critical pieces are missing or incorrect. And a 0 is entered for work that isn't turned in. Here's how that translates to a letter grade. If your child is consistently earning 4s, that's an A. Mostly 3s, that's a B. A mix of 2s and 3s, with at least 1 3, earns a C. Consistent 1s and 2s puts a student in DNF territory. I calibrate these percentages to match the 4-point scale more accurately than a traditional grading system would. Here's something important for families to understand. My grading standard does not get harder as the year goes on. I hold a piece of writing to the exact same expectations on the first day of school as I do in June. What does increase toward the end of the year is the frequency of assignments. Students produce more work. But the bar for what earns a 3 or a 4 never moves. If early grades feel tough, that's because the skills are new, not because I'm grading easier later on. Every single assessment in my class can be redone and resubmitted. The highest grade always stays in the gradebook. A low score never locks a student in. The primary place to redo work and get feedback is academic support time, or AST. And here's what growth actually looks like. Students who are consistently producing 3s and 4s later in the year are doing it in less time than it took them to produce a 2 at the beginning. That's the improvement you'll see, and it's real. I grade citizenship separately from academics, and it doesn't impact the English grade. I evaluate it using the Baird Way rubric on a 0 to 4 scale. Academic grades take months to move. Citizenship can change any day. If you're building a reward system at home, I'd recommend tying it to citizenship because your child has direct, immediate control over it. Throughout the year, I give students a quest, an individualized letter I write just for them, paired with a fantasy story element that frames their learning as a personal adventure. Each quest targets a specific skill and gives that student a personalized path to practice it. The activity list that comes with it is intentionally long, more than anyone is expected to finish. Students choose what resonates, do the work, then write a reflection on how it helped them grow. That reflection is what I grade. Reading log reflections work the same way. Brief responses to independent reading that count toward reading standard 10. I ask students to bring their FUSD laptops daily and use them when I ask. AI tools may not be used to generate submitted work. If that happens, I contact parents and the assignment receives a 0. AI can be used as a learning tool to see examples of writing techniques, but everything submitted needs to be the student's own work. Next year's class is going to look and feel different. I'm building a story-based curriculum designed to pull students deep into the content through narrative, through cursive writing, through spelling, and through comprehension and writing work that can accelerate to whatever level each student is ready for. It's something worth looking forward to. Questions, concerns, or just want to stay connected, reach out on Parent Square or email me at edward.mertens@fresnounified.org. Most weeks, I respond on Wednesdays and Fridays between 1 and 2:40. If you're a new family, I'm the one who put together the summer assignment your child worked on, and I look forward to hearing from you about how it went. Room 11 is always open.